stations, and then it's you go down and you stay within that station for the rounds, and then like 12 minutes later we'll move. We usually do it Tabata style. We do 8 rounds of 20 seconds, 10 seconds rest. We're going to do 6 rounds of 35 seconds work and 10 seconds rest. Okay? So we end up staying about the same amount of time. This time, there's only 2 exercises over here, but it's both sides on the windmills. So you're going to do like the right side, then the timer will beep, and you'll switch and do the left side, the timer beeps, and then you'll do the deadlifts. Okay? Always, I guess we'll use those things. So the windmills, okay, you're supposed to, I guess there's a certain way you're supposed to pick up the weight. Pick it up like this.
Really slow
okay.
motion.
Yeah, slow motion. It's basically just a clean. But you want to keep your shoulder or your arm completely straight, and you're just going to push your hips out. And your shoulder basically, you watch it because you don't want the weight to come over your head. So really just take care to I guess just put your arm behind your back. Let me show you this the right way. Put your arm behind your back, and then just push your hips out as far down as you can, and pull back up. So you look up at the weight, and come back up. It doesn't look like much, but last night I did like 4 or 5 on each side, and I could feel it. So you get it from here, push it up, like that, put your arm behind you, look at the weight, push your hips out, and come back up, okay? So you'll do one side, timer will beep, you'll do the other side, and then you've got straight leg deadlifts. So when you do deadlifts, you guys, what's the biggest, most important part of the deadlift? You guys remember? Around your back, okay? Make sure that your shoulders are back. Think about your shoulders. Back and down. You don't want your back rounded when you do your deadlift. So your feet are hip width apart, your hands grab the bar a little bit wider than that, and you push your hips back, keep the weight close to your legs, and that's going to help you not round your back. So there's a slight bend in your legs. They're not locked, they're not bending. Then you push your hips back in. So I guess I really do. I think about just kind of almost a hip thrust, pulling them back in, okay? You don't have to touch the floor, just as long as you feel that pull in the back of your legs. But your arms, your shoulders, stay back the entire time. None of that, okay? So you'll just go around this cycle, both sides of windmills and the deadlifts, 6 times, okay? It takes about 12 minutes, and then we'll go to this one. So this one, the back lunge, take the biceps curl. You curl, weighted kick. So, lunge back. Okay. Lunge back. You guys remember that it's been a while. We've done them. Lunge back. Kick up. Okay. I'm going to tell you halfway through, so it'll be like 16, 17 seconds, and you'll switch legs and you'll go with the other leg. The candlesticks jumps, or the get-ups, or you could do the reverse burpee, we can use a weight. The candlesticks jumps, you don't have a weight at all. I didn't practice these.
Okay. They're scary.
They are. Come up like that. Come up. And you jump. So you use like momentum, or the get-up. You just use one of your knees to go back. So your knee, that ankle, helps you up. Or the reverse burpee would be with the weight. You use that weight to help propel you forward. You throw it behind you and come up like that. Okay. So that was for abs. And then the grasshoppers. Right here. And try and touch your shin to the opposite forearm. Just like that. And you try and go as fast as you can. If you can't get your shin all the way, that's fine. You might want to try and dig your hips a little bit. Like that to go up. So you just fall. 6 rounds. Then you come over here. Big more balls, right? This one we'll use for the glute squeezes because it has the sand in it. So for your sumo squats, you can use them ball. You don't have to use the ball, but I want you to go heavy with your sumo squats. There's the 40. We might want to bring that 30-pound kettlebell over here because I don't think it's a good idea to use it for the for the windmills. I did it with the 20 last night, and it was pretty intense. So the sumo squat, your feet are wider than hip width, and your toes are going to point out. Bend down. This is the same thing. I want your shoulders back. Don't round your back on this one either. Arms straight and shoulders back. You'll come down. Grab the weight. Lift up. Lower down. Just like that. If the weight is too tall, if you're not getting far down enough, hold it like that. Again, shoulders are straight. Come all the way down. Okay, you should feel this in your inner thighs. And your bridge and curl. Got my dodgeball. And then we'll try and use the towels like rolled up too. There might just be enough of us that we don't need to do 2 at a time, but anyway, this one, you're gonna put it right where your calves and your hamstrings meet. So your bridge and curl, you're gonna come up, you're gonna do a leg curl, and you're gonna do like a reverse hip extension like we did yesterday, lift our hips up off the ground. So you lift up, put your feet down, and do a bridge. Come up, lift, and bridge. And so when you do your bridge, squeeze your glutes, come up, contract your abs, lift, just like that. And then the glute squeeze pulses. You want to get a heavy weight to put on your hips. There's 30, what did you do? Maybe around 25. And 25. Grab one of these. Head, neck, and shoulders on the ball. With the weights right across your hips. And then you're going to squeeze your glutes. Relax them a little bit. Squeeze again. And you just pulse. Okay? Just pulse and squeeze. Okay? Your butt is going to feel this. Just like that. That's it. Come back. Right? Please come back. That's it. You guys have questions or